Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 31, yes, of my Oxygen Not Included Let's Play series. If it's not episode 31, it is now. You're welcome. I've cleared that up. Now, sorry I missed you all yesterday. I've done a fair bit here of just like general, tidying up, really. If we look here, oops, we can see that this is in some ways cleaner, in some ways not cleaner. I've put a bunch of brine into our cooling loop here, which is that one there. And I put petroleum up here, and I've moved this thermal aqua tuner up here, so this loop is shorter. Now, that's no worries at all. Our oxygen's working well. We have plenty. That's about it. And the base is a much more appropriate temperature now, which is very good to see. So, what are we doing today? Well, first off, I'd like to do something about all this carbon dioxide. I was pumping it out, but I think I've got a more appropriate way of dealing it, and I think I can fit that in right here. Here would be a very good place to do it. Alright, let's build our little... It's the same thing that we were doing, not yesterday, the day before, with infinite gas storage, but instead of pushing it all into, like, the end chamber, it just closes the last door and destroys it. Which will be a very effective way of getting rid of this carbon dioxide. Actually, I might put it right here. So let's start off with something like this. And we need to dig all that out. Actually, we don't need those. That needs to go like there, like that. Now we will need mechanized airlocks. 4. And then we're going to need automation wires. Now we'll have to go upwards for these. I wonder, do I have... I've got automation ribbon. Would that be a better way to go about it? I think so. Ribbon writer, ribbon reader. Like that. Right. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go like that. There, right? I really should actually Google this and see how it works, but we're gonna build it and hopefully that turns out just fine. If we come down here, I've also got all of this sorted now, and we've just got all this out. This is still a bit of an issue, but I've moved this pipe around this way, so hopefully if this gets moving a bit quicker, that will help us out. But that being said, we've stopped producing oil because we are full, which is good to see, and all this water's just... I should actually, for now, stop that. Because that's all good. Alright, here's Hassan to do some building for us. I also picked up a few more slicksters, so we've got some more in here. But I don't know how much they eat. Like, they eat 20 kilograms a cycle, each one of them. Okay, maybe... No, never mind. I was going to say maybe that'll be enough. I think with all of the slicksters on the map, that might be enough to get rid of the carbon dioxide in here, but we'll have to see. For now, these all need making, and it's not too hot down here, I think. It is pretty toasty, though. Yeesh. Alright. Well. How y'all doing? Things are going well. Mostly we're just, yeah, it's that oxygen. I might just pinch these off for now. Force a bit more oxygen down here so we can get things working. Is that too cold? It's too hot. Well, there you go. Alright, let's see what we've got. Some ice? That's fine. Let's sweep it up though. Get it in here. We have one tropical pacu hanging. Very good to see. But things are a bit toasty down here, so I need to clear up a lot of this carbon dioxide, and then I'll be able to hopefully cool some things down. Yeah, this is no good. We're out of steel as well. That's a big problem we've got. So I've actually got a fair bit to do, but I want to sort this carbon dioxide out first because this steam needs to go somewhere. And I was going to pump it up into here and condense it down to, you know, like just leave it there and condense it into water. But yeah, that's why I need the carbon dioxide gone anyway. I could put it in here as well. But either way, I do need to get rid of a lot of this carbon dioxide, so this will be useful. Now, what else do we have to do for today? Well, I'd like to do some planning for what I want to work on up here. And I've calculated all of the naphtha. I have 1,000,000 kilograms of naphtha. I haven't calculated how much sour gas that will make, but it will make a fair bit. I mean, like, 1-to-1 naphtha to sour gas, right? Alright, let's keep them going and see where we're at. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll get them to build this and then we can look into getting it running. Power-wise, we're doing fine aside from that. Let me just see. That's cooling for these. Yeah, see, this is our whole problem. Everything's just too hot. What I might have to do, and I don't have any steel to fix things. Yeah, maybe I should switch gears. We have this copper volcano. That removes the need for actual copper. That's the tungsten one. That one can be deconstructed. I think I'm going to stop making salt. It's nice, but I just, you know, think we can do without it. And I will need to redo all of this. I've got a plan for it. It's not like I'm redoing it because it's not working. I mean, it would be working if my, you know, I ran it properly. But I do actually have something I want to do with it. And now that they have to go through the Atmo docks, I'm actually going to start pushing this across. Because I want this space. Which means we can also start coming this way. That means I'll have to dig up all these plants. Oh well. Poor little pips. Alright. Let's just start with that for now, though. That's all polluted oxygen. Well, we can put those two there then. Alright, I'm going to get this all done, and then we'll see what we can do about this. Alright. I have done it. It works. Hang on a moment. Here we go. And there goes all that carbon dioxide. So hopefully this will work and is quick enough to deal with all the carbon dioxide being produced up here. So how is this working? Automation. I've got my timer sensor up here. It operates 1 second every 30. There are 2 ways I could run this timer, and I'll talk to you about the second one once we're done here, but it runs 1 second every 30 here, which turns these buffer gates green. And then I've got them to end, so this ends 2 seconds before the next cycle starts, right? So we'll get to 28 here. That's 28 seconds there. So then these go back by 2 seconds every time. I've also got a switch here so I can manually turn it on and off, because I'll need to sweep in here, of course. But the nice thing about that is it doesn't take any power. So that was pretty fun. I also used these, this is the ribbon, automated ribbon, and it does exactly what I thought it would do. It's actually really, really easy to use, and I don't know why nobody uses it more. This is really cool though. Like, I've always wanted to have a play with this, but man, that is so cool. So I've got, these are the ribbon... Here we go. These are the ribbon writers, and you click on it, and then you select one of these four. It took me a while to figure out how this works, but I select 1, 2, 3, or 4, and if I select 1, this little dot here is a number 1. If I select 2, this one becomes a number 2 here, but we'll go back to number 1. And you can also see it on here, there's like this little pyramid. You can see what number it is based on that as well, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, on the other end we have the ribbon readers. This is really cool. Alright, well, I'm going to leave that run. And this ought to do something about all this carbon dioxide down here, which will be quite nice. Now, I've got this running again, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this will help cool down the... That's at 128. This is at 79. So we can run that into there. Snip that. And run... No, wrong one. Run that into there. So that'll get some of this, maybe not. I was going to say cooler petroleum in there. Never mind. Let's actually do this properly. Because I just forgot how pipes work, apparently. There we go. That'll get a little bit more coolant in there, which will hopefully help out. Just got to keep an eye on this, make sure it doesn't overfill. Well, I'm so glad that door thing works, though. Like, that's really cool. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to get it flowing in a bit more. Frequently. Yep. I've got it running through 2 thermo aqua tuners, so it should cool down twice as fast. Wait, no I don't. Haha, yes I do. Let's just... snip that off. Does that work? No, I need that. How do I make this work? Come on, brain. Think. It's coming in here. It needs to go up that way, so that liquid bridge needs to go. Yeah, that's it. That's how it works. Actually, no, that's fine. If that runs, it runs. And then I can let more petroleum in this way. Yeah, that's fine. It's just skipping for now, but that's alright. I need to be ready to snip this right there. And Stinky's gonna get this running. Super, look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Okay. So that should, fingers crossed, be getting this down. Empty radiant pipe. Here. 128. Let's just make sure this works properly. There we go. And that's coming out at under 100 degrees. Super. So that'll take out like 30 degrees each. Once these are running, hopefully that'll do it. Which will bring the temperature of in here down by heaps. These are now under the 100 and 275 almost. Ugh. See, these start taking damage. Oh, at 325. Usually for steel stuff it's at 275, so I suppose thermo aqua tuners have a bonus anyway. But the temperature of these is coming down really well. Wait, wrong one. I'm just fixing up a few things that have been causing me issues. Yeah, that's coming in at 90 and 95 over here. That's really good. Alright. And once this is cooler, then I can start cooling this again. How are we doing with carbon dioxide? I think it's slowly dropping. Well, with that sorted out, let me cross that off my list. Yep. Now, how are we doing on water supply for... Oh, I have a printable. Oh, another plug slug. That's active. That is allowing people out. Ah, yes, water supply for our thing here. So I want to just, like, solidify my water supply for this. You know what I might do? I'm gonna nix this whole idea, and instead I'm gonna... that'll just deconstruct that one, and that should just... No, that's not what I want. What I really want is that. That can be deconstructed, and we can get rid of all of this. Yep, that's good. That'll just send all of the excess water from this up into oxygen production, where it will get slowly used. Now, this line of water, which I don't particularly like coming straight through my base, but that's from this down here. Now, there's this lot of water here, and then there's bits and pieces around here that I can use, but I kind of like, that's whatever. I'll get rid of this. But for now, I've just got to wait. And there is this one here. Now, what I need, and that's all a bit hot, isn't it? Yeah, not much I can do yet, but that'll be sorted very soon. I need 6 kilograms of water a second, right? Yeah? 1 kilogram a second, yeah. So I need 6 kilograms a second of water for all of these. That cool steam vent provides 1,014 kilograms per individual cycle, like this, which is not enough. So if we divide, where is my calculator? 1,014 divided by 600 seconds per cycle. That provides 1.7 of those with water. That's why we keep running out of water in here and having to supplement it with other things. Now, this cool slush geyser, that produces 740 kilograms of water a cycle. So 740, that's actually 0.07 divided by 600. That's enough for 1.23. So I had what, 1.7, 1.23, 29. That runs just under half of them between this one and the one over here. Now, what was my other option? There was the hot brine here. This one. That produces just under 2 ton a day, actually. 1,900. What a champ. Divided by 600, that's 3.16. Oh my goodness, that might be enough to run all 3 of them. 3.16 plus 2.92. That's 6.08. Alright, we're good on water. So what I'm going to do is... This obviously all needs emptying out, but I could probably just open this up here. Like, seal this up here. Bring a ladder around, open this up. That will be dormant for how long? Status. 20 cycles. Alright, that's plenty of time. We're gonna... Let's do it. Wait, I could cut through here, couldn't I? That's sand. Let's not. Yeah, let's just not. Like that. And we will need a tile right there. That works. Okay, very good. Now this is working just fine. Yes, it is. These are soon, fingers crossed, this is half and half. This is super close. Oh. And the temperature's dropping. Alright. We have saved the day. Suppose we can do without it. Plumbing. It's... Oh, we're good on... Alright, we are good on fuel. Super. Well, that's that problem sorted as well. So I'm good on water. We can use... We'll obviously need a largish tank here for this. Now, I have not measured how big the sour gas condenser is going to be. Oh yeah, I thought so. Plumbing. Plumbing. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of that. They can mop all the rest of this up. Like so. And like that. Very good. Oh no, that's okay. It's all insulated. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yep, all good. Just making sure that we're not going to make everything super toasty. But that's all good. Yeah, that is pretty toasty in here too. No good, but look at this, it's running. Which means I can start getting some of the steam mopped up in here. It's just a visual thing, but it's nice. Very good. Now, plumbing. There is a bit of excess. What if I just do something like that for a hot moment? Oh, wait. No. My bad. Something like that for a hot minute. Yeah, that works. That works very well. Now we can snip that. Alright. That'll get us some more steel made, so that's another small problem. Now these ones here are too hot, and that is on this thermo aqua tuner, so now we can bump that priority up a bit. That's all good. This will slowly get filled up. Now, but until it gets filled up we can't cool these down. That's fine, that's fine. We're constantly up and down on food, unfortunately. Can they not reach that? I suppose they can't either. And I've been pushing this water over. Now that we've got a few problems solved, let's actually build something, you know? I do need to sort out this copper volcano. Actually, let's build and start storing helium. Yay! And we can just build it like right in here. For, you know, because why not? And you know what I'm going to do? I like the idea of ventilation. We're going to have 2 gas pumps. Now, that's at 174 degrees. I will have to make them out of steel. But that's alright, we're making some more steel. The doors themselves... doors... Do they overheat? See, like... overheat temp. This has an overheat temperature listed. So I'd say these don't, so I think I can make them out of anything as long as I don't melt it by accident. Copper melts at fairly high temperature, so we'll make this 2 wide, I think. That'll look pretty cool. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like that. And then we'll have vents in here. So how long does this need to be? 1, 2, 3, 4 vents here, wall. Like that. Very nice. Okay, well, let's get this started. This is all a vacuum down here, which is pretty cool. And I've started, hopefully someone will bring crude oil in here sometime, but it'll be a little while, but I want to get up in here. As you can see, I have plans to dig from the bottom to get rid of this sporkid, which is a plan that so far has been working out very well for me. Alright, they're on it. What is overheated? Liquid pump and smart battery. That's okay, these are operating. I turned the auto repair off for these. No, I didn't, but I will, because right now I'm fine. And I don't need them too much. We need more steel made, which it slowly will. Like, I'll look away and I'll come back in a little bit and I'll be like, oh my goodness, look how much steel I have. Mark my words. Now, what's in here? We were working on something, weren't we? Actually, no, that's fine. That stays. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Okay, so nothing to worry about there. Business as usual. And we're good on oxygen. Alright, so we can now reconnect these. Nice. And are we good on plumbing for the water at the moment? Did I reconnect those? Oh no, now, because I was short on dirt, I put in a sludge press, which is topping up our water up here, and given that quite often I've got people with nothing to do, well, now they can do that. And our cooling in the base is operational again, so things are going very nicely. And I had to change out all of my my thingies, my mirth leaves for bluff briars, because it was getting down below 20 degrees for a point there. And I'm back to having food in here, that's good. I ran out of sedimentary rock, if you can believe it. There's some contrast. But they couldn't leave the base. This here has worked exactly as planned. Oh, look at that. Now, plumbing. Okay, we're missing brine. And I might actually... No, that's fine. Reconnect this. And put a bit more brine in that loop. Because I started running this bit again. That... And that can go, because I'm going to reclaim this. I could use it for something else. I don't know what though. But I will use it for something. Whoopsies. Not my fault. Plumbing. Just keep an eye on this and connect that there. Alright, how are they going building this down here? Oh, look at that, they're done. Okay. Sweep up all of that for me. Just make sure these aren't full. No, they're not. Alright, they're off. And I was watching the brine. Uh-oh. That's no good. My bad, I forgot. Alright. Back at it. Yeah, all this is less full. Ah, that's down below 90 now. And, like, this is chewing through power a bit, but, I have enough production, I think. And I can burn this if things get hairy. But I think I'm alright. 18 degrees. Alright, here we are. This is catching up here. Just get ready with the pliers. Here's the edge. Alright, here's the other edge. So we're just waiting for this to catch up, and then there's some bits and pieces. That's okay. Nice. Alright. Now we can... well, I did have a... I'll actually make it a offshoot now if I'm going to be doing this with some regularity. Hopefully someone will build that. Very good. And we can mop up more of this. And sweep up some stuff in here. Right. How is this down here? Yes, I said it was finished. They do have to sweep it up, but we can put in our gas pumps. Still can't believe these are only 50 kilos each. And it's the associated gas pipe. Just so it looks nice. And then we can go doors. And they can be made of copper. And we will also need gas vents. Gold, why not? 2. Do I go top and bottom? Do I go center? Center, I think. Ventilation. Very nice. We have one gas pump here. We will need another one, say, here. We'll need to mop all of this up, of course. Or I could dig. Like that, say. That ought to solve the vacuum issue. That's going fine. Now, automation. Wires, of course. No, wire, please. Now, I'm going to flip the bottom doors upside down. So we'll need that, and then we're going to need the ribbon. And that's the output there, and then we're going to need, and I know I just heard the blip, reader. Like that. There. Alright, there was a blip. I mean, never look a gift horse in the mouth. Ethanol just doesn't like staying bottled, I must say. And that did not sort out the... That will sort out the issue. And we'll dig that one up as well. They can all be reached, yes. Alright, and we will also need power. Now... Go something like that. And something like that. Yeah. Very good. This will also need power. And pipes. And a ladder. Like that. Can they reach that? Can they reach that. Very good. I'm not sure where these came from. But look, we now have a ton of steel again. This is all working very well. You know what, the water can stay on the ground. And I said this last time. But that's all good, and that's a green signal if it's above 28. Alright, temperature. Whoop, things are nice and cool now. That's much better looking. Oh yeah. Very nicely done. And these are running at full power. So once this here is down to a better, more manageable, you know, like 150 degrees, which won't be too long. And it didn't take much to get going. I just need to actually pay attention to it for more than 5 seconds. There we go. That's the helium I wanted to see. Now, we've got a little bit more to build here, but that's alright. And that will get all of this helium in here sorted out. Which, I mean, I don't really need... I've got the, you know, for the copper volcano. And what was this down here? Infectious polluted oxygen. And that's just the... Well, they're right next to each other. I mean, I haven't remarked on that because I didn't realize it. But that's pretty cool. I'm just wondering if, like, there's anything I can do with these. Like, the only thing they're really useful for at this point is the heat. And, like, that could be a little bit of extra power, but... Do I... Oh. Heat, you say? 500 degrees, you say? 500 degrees, you say? Oh, but... I just had a thought. This will get me... Oh, they can't reach it? That's 3 down. No, that's 2 there. 2 to there. They can get to there. Don't give me that you can't reach this. Nonsense. That's also unreachable. Oh. Here? That is indeed the issue. Huh. Didn't even realize. Maybe this is making a dent? And hang on, I have these all on the... I think I figured out that timing issue. Yeah. Okay, so I was talking earlier, there was the other way that I could run this. Automation. I would put these on 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds, and 8 seconds. And then I would run this to be green for 20 seconds out of the 30. So then these wouldn't start counting down until the timer was around here. So they'd only start counting down now, and then they'd start operating as normal. Poor Camille. Yeah, I should skill scrub her. But once our food gets picked up, she'll be fine. But that, of course, means they need more oil in the thing. Rude. That is a high priority, isn't it? Yeah, it's just slow going. But that's alright, we'll get there. I think all the steam in here is just about done, yep. Yeah, it's at 97, that's at 96. We're going so good in here. Now, of course, this is operating full time, but it's still... And of course that'll be operating for some time, we just want that at 50. Yep, now I wonder is 2 thermo aqua tuners enough to... That deletes 100... That's 120, 240, 360. 360. I don't know how to do the heat calculations, unfortunately. That's alright. And I've actually been thinking about something else I was going to be... Oh no. Oh well. Now, let's check Camille's skills. See if she really is over... Oh, I suppose she is. Yeah. Alright, let's, Camille, let's make your life a little nicer. Come on. Get in the martini shaker. You'll feel much better about it, I promise. Alright, this is all done. I need to insist upon them sweeping this stuff up, because it is indeed very important. That's made of gold, yeah, no, that will just have to survive. Why is it not... yeah, no, that makes sense. What I actually need to do is snip that, make that like that, and then I can connect them. That one needs doing as well. That'll make that a little more reliable. So we have the capacity to run a lot more on our power than we're actually running. Our petrol supply down here is hindered only by this pump. And at the moment we're making enough steel to cope. But if it's going to be breaking, I might as well make it out of something like lead anyway. You know? This is to stop them going in here and getting crushed to death by accident. And like, do these produce enough water? I suppose they'd need to be running full time if that was the case. But I was going to say for me to pump this steam in here. That might be the best way to handle this, to be honest. So let's actually do it. And we need a high pressure gas vent here. And then we're going to need one there, and one there. Although this one is useless. Yeah, that was a spare exhaust. Like that. Alright, they'll get around to building that. We can clean this up now. These guys are kind of not doing too bad, actually. And this is getting swept. Very nice to see. So we've got to make another one of these up here on that volcano, and that'll sort us for 2 types of metals. Now, we're getting all this metal, which is very, very nice, but it's also coming out very hot, isn't it? Like, that's 170 degrees, which isn't too bad. Like, it's getting up here. This is at 79, and then it snakes its way up here, and a lot of this heat that we're seeing is probably actually coming from, in part, this gold that's coming up here, because it gets up here, and it's, you know, room temperature, but even down here it's a lot cooler. Like, it's 64 here, it's whatever temperature the environment is. But it's still hotter than I'd like it. So I think we won't build these volcano tamers yet. What we will do tomorrow, next episode, is right here I'm going to make a machine that is just going to make everything cold. And that will make good use of these carbon dioxide geysers, because I can put these in a very insulated box and pump out the liquid carbon dioxide in very tiny little packets, so it doesn't, like, burst into carbon dioxide gas in the pipes, and run it through to cool stuff down, like even colder than running it past, you know, like I can do it for free. Like I don't have to run 1200 watts on a thermo aqua tuner when I can use this free and otherwise very useless carbon dioxide. So that'll be tomorrow. How much time do I have? I've been going for half an hour. I suppose there is a bit to cut out there. But I might just have to call it there for today, because what I want to start tomorrow is going to be quite, you know, hefty. That's good to see. I suppose I can start... no, I won't yet. Alright, but that's not bad. Can we read seeds? Yes. Hey though, I got a bunch of other stuff cleaned up, and I think I will just pump this straight in here, which means I can deconstruct all of that. I can deconstruct that. I can deconstruct that. And I can seal this up again. I don't know what I'll do with the space, but... I mean, I'll have to put something in here, surely. Something decorative, maybe. I don't know. We'll think about it. But for now, I might call it there. Thank you everyone for hanging around and watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And in the next one where... Oh no, everything's getting hot. And tomorrow we will start building a cold box machine thing. And maybe think about catching these fish, because we have quite a lot of plastic, don't we? 9 tons. But we will have to depressurize this naphtha safely. So it might be a wise idea to start right here. And we're going to dig down here. And dig out a big... Because we're going to have to dig this whole bit out anyway. But we're going to have to dig out a big... just a big ol' area here, so our naphtha does not end up all over the place. Because it likes to settle at around 750, I think. Let's find here. Yeah, 720 or so. So yeah, that's what we'll get done. I will prep this for tomorrow so that we're all ready to go, and I will clean this up so it looks a little nicer. I've got to do something about that naphtha as well. So I better get started on that too. Now I know why I haven't come in here yet. What temperature? No, don't do it. You'll regret every second of it. I was thinking of freezing it. And that's quite a lot of polluted oxygen, but that's fine. We don't care too much about that. So I might pop a lid on this, and we'll have to pump all this naphtha out, and yeah. So that's how we'll have to deal with that. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'm going to clean all this up ready for tomorrow, and I will see you then. Bye.